Hey everyone, welcome to Zozo Anime. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you another anime TV season review. In particular, guys, it's a season 1. You guys seen the thumbnail, but you know I like to give these big impromptu introductions. This series I saw pop up everywhere. People told me, King, gotta check this one out. So the King did it. He decided to cave into the hype. What am I blabbing? I'm blabbing about a little anime called More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers. So only one season came out. Season 2 hasn't come out yet. Came out in 2022. 12 episodes. Bought the damn thing in order to watch it. Episodes are about 24 minutes each. Guys, all I'll have to say before I even start the synopsis and all this stuff, the hype is real, but I'll get into that. So anyways, the anime synopsis, guys. Just in case you're not familiar with this little anime season or series, I'll fill you in. Basically, JIRO is partnered with his gyaru classmate Akari for the class's marriage training project. JIRO and Akari are complete opposites, and boy are they. Different worlds, guys, that work hard to switch partners and to end up with their respective crushes. So basically, guys, you got a guy who is totally into they're kind of like best friend, but they kind of lost in contact, but she's kind of back into the picture. And he always wanted to open his mouth and confess to her that he cared about her, but he was chicken shit. He didn't do so. Things didn't go that way. Didn't want to ruin the relationship because as she was moving away, she didn't want things to be messy. Then on the other hand, you got Miss Popularity, the beautiful chick, the unapproachable one, the snob, the Richie. I can go on and on. Akari, out of his league. He's like a nerd. She's not a nerd. She's into clothing and the little skimpy outfits and flaunts what she has. Let's just say that, right? So totally no way she would ever talk to this guy. But because of the situation, they're forced to kind of do this marriage project, whatever training there. They're forced to live with each other, deal with each other, and it goes from there. So basically, guys, this is your typical rom-com comedy. You have two people who don't like each other, and eventually throughout time and whatever, one or the other or both start to fall for each other. Some feelings that develop there. Like, it's a very, not, I'm just going to say serious, like rom-com or story, but it had some serious moments, like heart touch felt moments here, especially with, you know, the snob Akari. Even though she's beautiful, she has a lot of insecurities about herself and all this stuff, and people have the wrong perception of her. Guys throw themselves at her, you know, thinking that she's like, you know, very easy and all that stuff just because of the way she dresses and stuff like that, which you shouldn't judge anybody by that, guys, but come on. The first thing you see is with your eyes, and that's what you kind of judge people on, is what you see in front of you, right? The other one, quiet, whatever. Everybody was holding back with their feelings there, so that's what kind of made it interesting. It's like, come on, reveal something. Then when you think they're going to take a few steps forward, they shut down, quiet, and then it continues. But I can tell you right now, I wasn't bored once watching this, but oh my God, then you have the best friends of Akari kind of saying, you're not going to go with that nerd. You know, you're this way because you're feeling something. She's denying. And as time went on, she discovers she has feelings for this guy. And he also finds out that he still has a thing for his crush, just like her. She gets shut down. He ends up kind of like through all the turbulation and roller coasters ride, has a time to actually, you know, get stuck somewhere in the middle of the forest under a gazebo and kind of express how she feels to this guy. This guy doesn't want nothing to do with it. He goes, listen, I know you had a crush on me, but I'm not into you, blah, blah, blah. So she kind of was relieved in a sense. She wanted to go with him, but she was relieved that he said no to her because she had developed feelings for JIRO. JIRO, on the other hand, he's back and forth, man. He's like a fish out of water. He gets a moment with his crush, Saori, feels something for her. And then when he's with Akari, feel something with her. But like I said, like, it's back and forth, man. Like, even at the ending of this, guys, you don't know who he's gonna pick. Does he love both of them? Or does he love one more than the other, as one as friends and one whatever? You don't know. And at the end, like I said, there was kind of like a battle between the two. He ends up going on a date with Akari. Like, besides being in this whole project thing and spending time like that, you wouldn't think you would go on a date. So he didn't know if he should trust what she's up to. Is she up to something? Is she pranking me kind of thing? But you can see that there's something there, and he saw it too, which he was happy about. So that kind of took him by surprise and confused the living daylights out of him. His feelings are like up and down all over the place, and then they all meet kind of like on the subway going home, but she forgot she had to go to the shrine to make a wish, to make her dreams and love and all this stuff come true. So what happens, guys? Let's have a race. So the two girls run up the pathway, which is like thing, and they're passing people getting married, kids, boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. Like, as they're running up and they're seeing all this, and they're running up, and he's holding their purses, and he ends up catching up to them, and they meet an older couple up there, which has the same name as him. And it's just like, that's kind of like our guy, right? She's like, yeah. So they both look at each other, and they end up flicking a coin, and that was pretty much it. And then, of course, it has a post-credit scene that you see him in the apartment again, and they're cooking together, Akari and him. Best friend, nowhere to be found. But you do see their chart, like what place they are. I think they were third and fourth. They were fourth, and his best friend, whoever he was with, was third place, right? And it kind of leaves it like that. So I'm hoping there's a second season. I'm definitely going to check this out 100%. I enjoyed it. Where does this rank with some of the other ones I've watched, like My Dress Up Darling and all that other fun stuff? I think this is either neck and neck with My Dress Up Darling, but for me, I'm feeling a little bit below it. Like, I would put My Dress Up Darling season 1 and 2 above this, but this is a strong. It's one of my favorite ones I've seen recently, and I've seen quite a few. You guys know, from the ones I've done, 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Love You and all that stuff. This is a little bit more serious, not kind of like that little goofy, raunchy stuff. This stuff is more adult theme. I can't wait to dive into some other ones and see where they may land. But officially, that's my anime review on More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers Season 1. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out our other reviews on our YouTube channel. And guys, something special is coming in August. I'll just say that a little ahead of time because we're going to end off with something special for Volume 3, okay? But anyways, I'll get to that when there's the last review up. And then I'll blab my mouth and kind of tell you guys what I have to say. So tune into Instagram and all that stuff, guys. So there you go, guys. That's my official More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers Season 1 anime TV season review. Check out our other videos. Tune in. We'll be back, I promise. So leave your comments in the comment section below. So until then, be the hell good. Stay at the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on Zozo Anime.